So today we are going to learn about blend shapes, adding the facial blend shapes for creating the facial animation. We are having the copies of the head of this character, and each head is having each expressions. This is eye close, this is eyebrow is moving little upward, and this is the nose is getting up, and the nose is moving front. This nose is moving right side, and this is going left side. So the different face expressions are created, and we are going to blend these facial expressions using these controls. So the eyebrows will work out if we are changing the control values on y-axis. This is for eyelids. Right now it's not even done, so we are going to create the blend shapes first, and we will be blending the blend shapes with set driven keys for making the controls for animation purposes. So first of all, I'm going to create the blend shapes. Select each blend shapes. Then finally you have to select the target mesh, the main mesh. Come to deform. You can see the first option, blend shape. So I'm going to reset the settings first, and for this blend shape node we are going to add a name, face expressions, and the shortcut BS means blend shapes. Create now. See this node, it's a shape node. You can see here the face expressions PS, and according to the file name, I mean the model name, this model name is eye close, and that blend shapes model name will be added, so easily you can find out what is the shape. So always rename the models according to the name of the expressions, so that will be much easy to find out, and perfectly you can connect using the set driven keys to the controls. So I'm going to check eye close is working, then eyebrow, the nose moving up, then nose front, nose right, nose left. So I had added the blend shapes. I can now hide the geometry of the blend shapes. So we are coming to the controls. We are going to blend the blend shapes with the controls. So normally we'll be create a separate camera, so we can easily find out that facial control structure using that camera. You just create a new camera, come to camera 1, face that. The placement is fine now. You can lock this camera. Before that, you can find out we have another group called graphic user interface. So we'll rename this camera as face cam. Okay, so if you want, you can easily select the camera controls, and you can take a copy if you want. So we are going to add set driven keys for this blend shapes. to blend the blend shapes with these controls. So if I want to use the eyelid control for opening and closing of eyes, I can use this translate values to open and close. Okay, and we can find the shape editor, like I can come to Windows Animation Editor, Shape Editor. We can find out all the blend shapes which we had created and assigned for this character. Here, this is for nose hub, this is for eyebrows, and this is for eye close. It's the shape node, and you can find the shape node, the same shape node in this mesh. Okay, so we are going to blend to these controls now. You have to come to the key, set driven key, click this option set. We have already selected the blend shape node and it's loaded as a driven. So first of all, I'm going to use the eyelids. I'm going to load this control as a driver. It's having only the translate Y because all the other rotation, scale and translate X are locked and hidden. So here eye close is our required node. So if I'm coming to -1, like it is coming down, then we have to enable the eye close value 1. Okay, so the driver value is -1. It's already moved down, and now the driven blend shape node eye close value is 1. So both are done, and we are going to add the key. The key is added. The next we are going to select the driver eyelid control. I'm going to open the eye now, so I place the eyelid control to top and then make the value 0 for this eye close blend shape. Add the key. The result is 1 and the blend shape is added now. I'm going to close and I'm going to open. So this is the proper way to add blend shapes using set driven keys for assigning the control. Okay, we can come to the next eyebrows. I'm going to select the eyebrows. It's a load driver. It's having only translate Y, and you can see the next blend shape node expression eyebrow. So by default it's on -1. I'm adding -1 as the default key poses, and I'm going to add the value 1, and eyebrows are going up now. Add the key now. We have enabled the driver and driven values, and we are going to add the keys for reusing that using this control. So it's all working, and even you can use the both controls to work. So both blend shapes are working. So it's all fine, and we can come to the next. If we want, we can add the nose as a load driver. Then we have nose left and right. Nose left is there, nose right is there. So we can use this. We are using the translate X of this nose control, and nose left and nose right. These are the blend shape nodes we are going to use for that. So by default we are giving the one key, and now we are making it add the expression. Press the key. It's working. The same we will apply for this, the next blend shape node expression. So by default it's a key now, and first of all we are going to use this driver values to 1 and this, or not this one, this is the expression. Add the key. So as you can see now, the left and right both are working, so you can just animate like this to get the expression feeling. So this is the way which you need to use the set-driven keys for adding the blend shapes on your facial expressions of characters.